Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show, and happy Christmas, happy New Year, happy
New Year. Happy New Year.
I've had a few drinks, clearly.
Already?
Well, it's New Year, isn't it?
Irish coffee.
We have a packed show for you today, including all the news that we've missed over the last 2 weeks and the winner of the 8C and 9B counters.
Very exciting.
Now, we only just said goodbye to the IFSC climbing season, and now it's time for the UIAA ice climbing season. This weekend saw the return of the Ice Climbing World Cups. Over 80 athletes travelled to Changchun in China. The men's comp saw a fresh face on the podium, with Luna Ledevant claiming the gold medal. Last season he achieved 2 top 5 finishes, and he's used that experience to hit the new season running. He climbed highest in the finals and took home his first gold medal. Mohamed Reza Safdarian picked up the silver medal, suggesting a return to form for him, and Hyung Park took the bronze medal. Last year in the women's comp, Woonsian Shin and Maria Tolkanina fought a season-long battle, with the pair claiming all of last year's gold medals. The battle rejoined this year, and it was Woonsian Shin who claimed the gold medal, topping the route 49 seconds faster than Maria. Marion Thomas claimed the final podium place with a bronze. So the UIAA season is interesting, I think, because it takes place all over the world. We filmed there a little bit last year, and what we kind of like is the difference in the structures. So, they went to Denver and they had this freestanding structure, and then there was Sasfe, which is inside of a parking lot. It's a bit of a bonkers competition, and if you guys want to see the highlights, do stay fixed to our social media pages, because they update on our social media pages throughout the weekends.
This one was like a kind of structure one like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it looked so cool.
Yeah, very
I love those like fisheye shots from the top when the athletes are like reaching right up.
Nice.
Banging.
Next up, we are going to go over to Spain, because Spain is Sendy. For a climber that is more associated with hard bouldering, Gabriele Moroni has been proving himself pretty handy in the sport climbing arena of late. Back in October, he projected and sent a 9A first ascent near his hometown of Novara in the north of Italy. And now the 32-year-old Italian climber has managed to send the Chris Sharma route, Dementia Senile, 9A+, a route that fellow Italian climber Stefano Carnati sent a couple of weeks ago, as reported by Planet Mountain. Gabriele first tried the route back in 2015, making this quite the long-term achievement. Elsewhere in Margalev, another Italian climber, Laura Rogora, has been on a sending spree of her own. The 18-year-old, who will be competing at the Olympics next year, managed to climb Palm Norte 8C plus 9A at the end of 2019, and now she has climbed what is her 5th full 9A La Bongada, after another 2 days of red pointing the route. A day before this ascent, Laura managed a hugely impressive on-site of the 8B plus route El Men's Monsat, joining an elite group of 5 women who have on-sighted that grade. No woman until this point has ever on-sighted 8C. So the Italians are on fire at the moment. Laura Gora, I mean, we used to say that she's one to look out for in the future. She is the future.
I know, I didn't, this sounds bad, but of all the people who have qualified for the Olympics, I didn't necessarily expect her. Like, she just seemed to like come from behind, just like smash it. But what I'm really enjoying is all the athletes in Spain at the moment just being like, oh my God, I've been training all year, I'm now on the rock.
Yeah.
And they're just smashing it, it's very cool.
Sod Christmas with the family, let's go climbing.
Talking about sod Christmas with the family, Stefano Ghisolfi has sodded Christmas with his family. He was in Spain for the festive period and got a pretty special tick. EpicTV athlete Stefano Ghisolfi has repeated the Chris Sharma route, stoking the fire 9B in Santillana, Spain. Despite the bad conditions that have been hanging around this Christmas in Spain, Stefano battled the wet holds and foggy weather to get the send. This is Stefano's 6th 9B, and he's still in Spain, apparently working on the direct version of stoking the fire. This extension is still unclimbed, so we're excited to see his progress. Mega route stoking the fire through that cave, absolutely huge. And apparently the holds were all literally wet. He put on his Instagram, he's like, can anyone else climb 9B with wet holds? Like it's
Picking himself up there.
Yeah, nice one.
Why not? We got some more sport climbing from, yeah, you guessed it, Spain. After what has been an incredible year of sport climbing, which could well see him win the 9B counter, French climber Seb Bouin has rounded off 2015 with an almighty bang by making the first ascent of the Dream in Albania 9B. After a month-long trip where Seb worked with local climbers in developing and bolting new lines on crags near Tirana, Seb eventually managed to climb the king line of the crag just before returning home for Christmas. Seb has proven himself time and time again this year, but along with the first ascent of Laraj Dadam 9B /+, in Verdun, France, this would appear to be the pick of his 2019 lines, if not just for its pure adventure. Seb decided to drive to Albania and give much needed exposure and help to the climbing scene there. Great work, Seb. So we're going to see in a second, but I think he's pretty close.
Yeah.
And he's had an amazing year.
He really has. He's like suddenly knocking on the door of being one of the world's best.
Yeah.
And although he was always good, he was never this good. And then suddenly it's like...
Yeah, everything's come together. EB climbing athlete.
Yeah.
Like that.
Now, he got a first ascent of a 9B. There's another first ascent of a 9B. Jonathan Guadalcazar has added an extension to the already established 9A+ in Crevillent, Spain. He's called the route Ataxia Hyperextension. Jonathan is 26 years old and has a YouTube channel showing off some of his hard climbs, so well worth checking that out.
Who is this guy?
Well, this is the thing, right? So his Instagram is fully in Spanish, so it's a little bit tricky. He's a bit underground, but he has got this YouTube channel and it's worth checking out. He's got about 3 videos up there, hard climbing, it's good. So yeah, cool, maybe one for the next
26
9B.
years old.
I know.
Wow, that's not too young.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, next up we got a whole bunch of climbing in Spain. Czech climber Gabriela Vrablikova has made an ascent of an 8C route in the Kastrim area of Slovenia. Gabriela, who sent the Frankenjura 9A Sever the Wicked Hand in the summer of 2019, took around 14 days of red pointing the route, which she found very uncomfortable. Back in Spain, Bulgarian youngsters Alex Tokova and Niki Rusev have managed to ascend hard in Margalev with an ascent of Los Últimos Vampiros Hippies. 8C. Alex, 14, is currently competing on the IFSC Junior Tour, and Nikki, 13, is still too young to compete. We'd say watch out for these guys. And another Czech climber has been busy in Spain as Ella Adamovska has climbed Palesti, 8C in Margalev. Ella, who has previously climbed Fisheye in Oleana, red pointed the route on her recent Christmas trip to Spain. So a whole bunch of young guns who you probably never heard of before, but you should look out on your radar for them.
Yeah, it's because Spain is kicking off, isn't it, at the moment a bit? We were waiting for Send season and it's arrived.
Just over Christmas when we weren't reporting. Thanks, guys.
It's time for the 8C counter, 9B counter. Let's start with the complicated one, perhaps.
8C?
8C. So I've got a few to add. Austin Purdy. Added him on down the bottom.
Yeah.
He has climbed the Story of Two Worlds, 8C, this monster line originally put up by Dave Graham. So nice one, Austin.
Good stuff,
on the counter.
Austin.
Boo.
Good name.
Talking about Dave Graham, he's done 2 8Cs. I didn't write them down, but he's done 2.
Okay.
And he's got married.
Oh,
I know. So
nice.
Is Dave Graham on here?
Yes, he's up here.
There he is.
There, yeah.
So that's a 1 on a 1. 1 on a 1. Nice one, Dave. Congratulations, mate. And then finally, I've got Martin Stranik, who has climbed Iceberg 8C. Took him 5 days of working the moves. He should be there.
He's on there.
Is he?
There he is, yeah.
Okay, so winners of the 8C counter. We'll put the top 3 up on screen, but it's a draw.
It's a draw.
Jimmy Webb, Giuliano Cameroni, congratulations, you have achieved the highest accolade in climbing, frankly.
The first time we've done an 8C counter, and you guys win it.
I just want to say that this is definitely wrong. Like this is incorrect.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. But it's like, this is our truth.
This is the truth of Climbing Daily, and on the truth of Climbing Daily, those guys are
There might be some underground climber who's not on Instagram who might have sent 15 8Cs this year.
Yeah, and also these guys might have sent a lot more. We don't really know. But
we don't know.
But thank you so much for tagging us every single week, finding these 8Cs for us. We could not have done it without you, literally, so thank you so much.
What would you like us to do with the 8C counter? Matt, you had a suggestion.
I have 2 suggestions. Number 1 is that we burn it.
Yep.
In a sort of ceremony.
Burn it! Send it to hell!
Number 2 is that we give it away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
So if you would like the real 8C counter in your house, you could frame it, you could just put it in your bathroom perhaps, and you can look at it whilst on the toilet. Then
send us a check?
Yeah, well no, just let us know.
Oh, okay, fine, sorry.
Because if there's enough popularity, we'll do some kind of an Instagram competition to give it away. But if there's no comments, we'll just burn it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Right, so the 9B counter.
Yeah.
It's kind of come of age in the last month or 2.
Oh yeah, we had a huge...
There's been a little... Like, it was on one sheet for a while.
Yeah, the Olympics ballsed it up, I think. Stefano Ghisolfi.
Yes.
1 9B.
Yeah.
1 point?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Seb Bouin, 1.
1.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Jonathan
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara. The winner.
The winner is my favourite, Seb Bouin. And we managed to catch up with Seb Bouin because I've got his WhatsApp number and I messaged him. Here's his message.
Hello.
Sadly, Seb couldn't be with us. He saw your message but ignored it.
Double tick, but yeah, no reply. Massive congratulations, Seb. I think that it was an amazing year for you. If you go to his third photo on his Instagram currently, as we speak, you'll see like a list of his achievements this year. It's an incredible list. Good job.
Now we have to decide what to do with the counters. I think we're keeping the 9B counter.
Yes.
That was the original, it's the best, we love it. What 8C, we've done it this year. It was a nightmare to try to keep up with it. We've done bouldering. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So, couple of options. We do nothing, so just the 9B counter. We do an E10 counter, trad. I'm quite keen on this.
Cool.
Or it's been suggested a lot this year, which we put in a women's 9A or 9A plus counter. Now, we know women can climb 9B, of course. However, there aren't as many women represented on the counter as we'd like, and this would be a way to show you guys more women crushers.
I think you just sold it.
Let us know what you think. Comment below, E10, 9A women's counter. What do you want? What would you prefer? What are you psyched on? What are you psyched on?
9A.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go E10 trad. I wanna see some trad. I'd love to see a trad counter, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Now, we talked a lot about Spain being sort of the sendy place to be at the moment, but Font is another sendy place to be. Sending temps, nice and cold, good friction, and Cold House Media have been there.
They've got a lot of friction, and here's a frictiony clip.
Nice, Charlotte. Oh, that's super fucking cool.
Wow!
Very nice. Very skillful.
Yeah, and fun. It's just fun, love fun.
It's fun.
Let's talk about shop stuff. And
Shoppity
we
shop.
have to start off with Lattice, because we have had a ridiculous response to Lattice. We put out the video I did the testing thing on.
Testy.
I've been doing some vlogs. Loads of you guys have been interested in getting those plans. We totally sold out, but we've restocked. We're back in. So if you want to get an absolute bargain on a Lattice plan, you get the Lattice plan, you get the fingerboard with it for a ridiculously discounted price, and you can follow along with me doing the whole thing.
Big time.
Please do, it's a cool program, I'm loving it, 12 weeks, and it's back in stock, so get on it.
Excellent. What else we got? There's a sale on.
There is.
Yeah, up to 40% off. I particularly like the 40% off 510.
Yes.
Which we kind of had for a while, but get on it because it's good. It's a good deal.
Yeah, winter sale, winter clothes. If you're feeling a bit cold, there's down jackets.
Yes.
There's warm base layers, socks,
Socks.
hats.
Everybody needs socks. I need socks.
Comment from
Comment
last
of the week, right,
Yes.
yes.
Now this is it's not a comment of the week because we last did it 2 weeks ago. So it's just a comment.
Go on then.
Can you go?
ABJ. Great name. If a climber climbs in the forest and no one is around to in brackets parentheses to witness, did he really climb? Can we get a witness? I don't need a video. Great comment.
There we go. He just wants a man to. This is about Saeed's send or no send of actually on direct.
Yeah, if anybody says in their comment, can we get a witness or can I get a witness? I think that's comment of the week for me.
There we go. Boom. Witness the fitness. Jesse Pukar.
Yep.
Says, we're talking about musicals, says, EpicTV Climbing Daily, the musical. This would be something. You guys already have the tunes, right? Well, we don't have the tunes. Flo,
Give me an A sharp.
Very
good. That's it, yeah.
There we go.
What's Flo doing?
He's the mixer extraordinaire / creative director. Elite, our marketing, is in charge of costumes. I'm the star, and you're the female lead.
Okay, the women lead.
Yeah. Keep your comments coming. We love reading them. We love them. Just keep them coming.
Yeah, big time. Anything else?
That is it. That's it.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
2020 may be prosperous and better than it has been up till now.
Sendi.
Yeah.
Bye.